Hi, welcome to my channel once again. I'm Yoko Properties, your favorite real estate consultant. Today, I want to look at 5 types of real estate. Now, sometimes some people just narrow their mindsets when it comes to real estate. You just think about just land, but it goes beyond that. Real estate is beyond land acquisition or possession. Now, let's look at 5 of them. One is residential, one is commercial, one is farm, agricultural, another one is land banking, and then the other one is in the industrial. Now let's break it down. Now the first one, which is residential, has to do with buying land to build homes, apartments, and then you have estates for people to reside in or to live in. That is one type of real estate. The second one is commercial. That's you just buy a property, a piece of land, build shops, malls, offices, or plazas. People just rent them and then pay you money. You just collect your rents from shops, from offices, from plazas. And that is purely commercial purposes because people are using them for business. It's not for residence. Another type of real estate investment is agricultural purposes. So you just buy land purely for farming and plantation. Like some people have plantation, or some people have a rice farm, some people have beans farm, some people just focus on producing yam in large quantity, just pure farming. That is also a form of real estate. You can go into that. If you don't want to build houses, you can just go into agricultural use of land. That's another form of real estate. Now, the other one is for land banking and development. What do I mean? So buying land in large quantity, especially when it's cheap. Go to places that have not really been developed. You just buy it at a cheaper rate, leave it for say 5, 10, 15, or even 20 years to appreciate in value, because as development moves towards a particular area, and then the value of that property begins to appreciate. And so when you want to resell, you're going to be making triple or quadruple return on your investment. Yes, that is land banking and development. It's a form of real estate. You don't want to go into the drama of building houses, building offices, using it for agriculture. Just buy land for future use, development, and increase or in value or growth. That is land banking. Now, the last I want to talk about is industrial form of real estate. What do I mean? So you just buy land purely for industrial purposes. So what are you doing with it? You just build factories, big factories where people will be producing things, or warehouses where big companies could be storing their produces. So we've talked about residential, we've talked about commercial, we've talked about industrial, we talk about agricultural, and then we talk about the land banking aspect and development. So next time you think about real estate, just don't think about land and building. Think about land, its use, and then its future development or value growth. So now that you know better, if you ever think of going into any aspect of this real estate investment, don't forget to do the right thing. Call the number on your screen so that I can guide you to make the right decisions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more real estate tips. I'll see you later. Bye for now.